Search and destroy. Defend the objective.
Hey YouTube, my name's Lucky and you're watching a Black Ops Pro Circuit online qualifier match. The map is Havana and the game mode is Search and Destroy. The teams that are playing are Pro Call of Duty Team Lasting Legacy and Pro Call of Duty Team LeveraGe. If you guys want to watch this match without the commentary in it, without me speaking throughout the match, I'll put a link on this video right now. You can click on it and it will take you to my other YouTube channel in which I post all these competitive videos that I make without the commentary. And so that way if you guys just want to sit and watch with the game volume turned up a little bit higher and no commentary, then you can watch the player's perspective and listen to the game volume itself and not have to listen to the commentary if that's not what you want to do. Alright, but now back to this match. So we're playing, it's the PCOQ match, and yes, it's PCOQ Columbus. It's not anymore PCOQ Dallas. Dallas finished, Team LeveraGe won. I've gone over this many times. And so now the PCOQ ladder is open for Columbus. And so basically, these teams are going to play to try and get the highest seed they can possibly get. They want to finish at number 1. Team LeveraGe finished number 1 on the last Dallas ladder. And they're going to be looking to finish number 1 on this one as well. And right now, as I'm making this video, it's April 11th, they're on a 14 win streak in the Columbus PCOQ ladder, so it's a really impressive win streak. Right here I want to note, look at Poisonator's spot. He's really camouflaged behind those shades right there. That's why I went to free camming. You'll notice Bobby's the last one alive. He runs right past him and doesn't even see him. It was a really impressive spot. I've never seen that spot before. Basically, you just got to break that window and jump in it, and you can sort of hide behind the shades. Alright, but now back to the match. So basically, as I said earlier, Team LeveraGe is on a 14-game win streak as of April 11th, the day I'm making this video, and so it's really impressive win streak. They're the team to beat right now. A lot of people send me messages on a daily basis, and ask me like, should I go to Columbus? How would I prepare to go to Columbus? And the answer is really simple. You make a PCOQ team, and really what I would do is I would try to challenge Team LeveraGe to a PCOQ match, and that would be a really good judgment of whether or not you should go to Dallas, because if you play Team LeveraGe and your team either beats them in at least one game or at least doesn't get stomped by them, then you'd know that, yeah, you could probably do pretty well if you went to Columbus. A lot of people are asking me if they should go to Columbus. Well, challenging Team LeveraGe, that would be the perfect test of whether or not your team is good enough to be able to handle the competitive scene. Because for one, without a doubt, Team LeveraGe is the team to beat right now. They're doing incredibly well. They're just dominating all competitions in Call of Duty Black Ops right now. And so if you were to play Team LeveraGe, if you were to play them and lose to them, it wouldn't necessarily mean that you shouldn't go to Columbus. It would depend on how well they beat you. If you played them in a match of Search and Destroy and they beat you 4-0, and you played them in a Capture the Flag and you never even got a single flag capture, then you might want to rethink, your team. You might want to edit your team roster, get a few different people on there. Might want to do things a little bit differently, but basically Team LeveraGe is beating a lot of people that are still going to end up going to Columbus. And the reason why they're still going to go to Columbus is because, you still get prize money if you don't get first place. Second place still gets a decent amount of prize money, for one. And number two is that they're not getting stomped by Team LeveraGe. Yeah, they're losing to them, but they're at least taking a couple rounds from them in Search and Destroy. They're at least grabbing a couple Capture the Flag matches, and sometimes they're even winning some matches, like some maps at least. And so that's why they're still going to go to Columbus, because they're going to sort of try and fortify their team skills and work together really well, and hopefully they can come together in Columbus and end up beating Team LeveraGe. That's the goal for a lot of these teams here that are going to be on the PCOQ ladder. Alright, now back to this match. So basically, as I usually do, I spectate the team that wins that particular round, so that way you can see what strategy the team used in order to win that round. It's really helpful to a lot of people who are involved in PCOQ, and it's just more entertaining when you see, the particular team you're watching win the round, And so that's what I typically do. Sometimes I mix it up though, because I don't want to give away the outcome of the match before it's over, and so sometimes I mix things up and change things up a little bit. In the last video I made, a lot of people were requesting that I show a lot of different teams that perhaps did really well in Dallas. Team Resistance did really well. They placed second. Some other people want me to show some more Optic. A lot of different teams were being requested, and I'll definitely get footage for you. It's important to note that a lot of the teams are kind of not really that active right now. Basically, MLG Columbus isn't until like June 3rd through June 5th, and so a lot of the teams kind of consider this sort of time in between each event as sort of the their break time, their time to, have a life and, get to spend time with doing all sorts of other different things. And so there'll be a lot of really tense games and a lot of PCOQ matches popping up here and there, more like about, I don't know, between a month to 2 weeks before the event. That's when teams will come together and practice day after day after day. So right now, the teams that you guys want to see, a lot of them aren't even playing right now. They're kind of on the break. They're taking a break from MLG Dallas. It's just kind of funny. A lot of people try to make fun of competitive gamers, saying that they have, saying that they're like no-lifers who live in their mom's basements and stuff. It's definitely not true. They definitely have plenty of time, plenty of free time, and a lot of them spend a lot of their free time doing lots of different things. I'm friends with a lot of these guys, and a lot of them are involved in lots of other stuff. Competitive gaming is not their life. They just happen to be really, really good at competitive gaming, and so they do it because they make lots of money at it. And so it's not that they're no-lifers. They're definitely doing a lot of different stuff. And so with the, about a month between practice time, probably a lot of them are using all the prize money they won at MLG Dallas and probably taking vacations and stuff. And so that's why I can't bring you matches from all the teams that you want to see. But when it does come back into full swing, I'll definitely be bringing you guys some matches from Team Resistance, from Team Envious, from Team Influence, and of course Team LeveraGe. I mean, Team LeveraGe, I've been bringing you lots of matches. In fact, my YouTube channel has more Team LeveraGe matches than any other YouTube channel or website. Because they're just a really talented team, and a lot of people like to watch them. Alright, but enough with that. So basically, Aches is posted up in bottom yellow, picks up 1 kill, looks across immediately, gets a nice 2-piece right there, and a really impressive kill. And so now there's only 1 guy left on the opposite team. It's a 1 vs 4 Poisonator versus all 4 of Team LeveraGe, and so it's really not looking good for him. And as you see here, Scump spots him and gets him. And so Team LeveraGe ends up winning this match. And so got the leaderboards up now, and basically you can see that Bobby puts up the biggest kills for his team. I'm definitely going to give him the MVP for this match. Alright, now the last thing I'll say is that if you'd give this video a like rating, that would really help me out a lot. I greatly appreciate it. And if you really enjoyed this video, if you give it a favorite, that would even help me out that much more. And so I greatly appreciate anyone who likes and favorites my videos. And yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching. My name is Lucky. Later.